bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy.
Yes, you are in. Queen, it's a pleasure to have you here with me on R.M.K. How are you?
I'm good. You? Thank you for receiving me.
Ladies and
So it's an honor for me to be there.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Queen JJ from Canada, from Montreal, Canada, and we are going to talk about, what's happening in the Haitian music, right?
Yes.
Okay, Queen, we understand. I don't know if they have any activities in Canada for the beginning of the year, or you don't have anything yet in Canada.
So far, no. I think Unuk's gonna be there by the end of the month on the 25th or 27th. I think.
That
So far,
wasn't
it's started, yeah.
okay.
But
Let me.
no, I think it's in January. I would have to look at it. Yeah, I think it's in January. Yeah.
Okay, you have
So
something coming up?
yeah, that's the only thing for now. I think.
Anything for now? Now in Florida, we had the award. We had the award, and there was an artist from Canada that won one of the trophies. Do you know about that?
No, a female or male?
A male. I think it's with me, Ricky J or something like that.
Oh, BJ, yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about it. Yeah,
he
I
was
heard
good.
about
He
it.
was good. The female that was there was is Rebecca Jean. Rebecca Jean, she did a great job as far as I can see. She did a super. She was super. Queen
But
JJ,
she performed.
she did perform. She performed two songs, and
Okay.
I have that on my YouTube page that people can watch. Rebecca Jean's performance. But I would like for you to tell me about the band Vacam that is coming up with Kenny Demang's band. What do you know about that band? I know you are very tuned in with the HMI. This is why I have you on. Please tell us about Vacam.
Okay. So the first time Vakam came in, it was with Polo, Jaco, old singer,
Mm-hmm.
and they came. They had a song with a video out, and it was a good song. I think it's called Vagabond, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a great song. I love the tunes and everything, and we know what Kenny Demang is capable of. So I was not even surprised of what it looks like. And then a few weeks later, I find out that Polo wasn't there anymore, that
Okay.
he had a newcomer. If you remember,
Jean
also
Jean Yves.
Jean-Yves,
Jean Yves.
exactly from Jakut also.
Mm-hmm.
So people start talking about that and the way it was supposed to be, but neither Kenny nor Polo address anything. So people keep wondering what's going on, what's happened, and why Jean-Yves now. But I think Kenny has been around for a long time, more than 30 years in the
Yeah,
business.
he was with
He's a good, yeah,
he was with a band in New York. I don't remember the name.
was
Anyway,
it
not New York All Stars. Prior to New York All Stars, then he did New York All Stars, and he did 509. He went to Zenglen. He had, and then recently he has his own band, Kenny Way. Uh,
anyway?
Kenny Way,
This one I thought it was gonna work though.
but now he's doing
I
it with
thought Kenny
Vacam.
was, yeah, exactly. But I thought Kenny was gonna work. It started good though. It started really good, and
I
then
understand
it was
the guitar player is now living in Canada, Sage.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
He moved there about a few years ago. Yeah,
he's not performing with any band.
not for now. No,
Not that you know of. Okay, let's continue with
no, not
Vacam.
for
Let's
now.
continue with the story of Vacam.
Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy.
So now I heard he came out with Jean-Yves.
Mm-hmm,
So the album came out I think last week
mm-hmm,
or 2 weeks ago.
mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
It's
With
a
some,
good album. I like it.
and the
Go
video,
well.
and some good videos, on point videos. Yeah,
Exactly. But the same thing though,
the same,
the
same.
same thing that we see over, yeah, the same thing that we see over and over again. But it's a nice video,
Mm-hmm.
very catchy. And that's about it. And I think I don't know though if it's gonna work with Jean-Yves.
You don't think so?
No,
Let's wish them good.
no.
Let's wish them good luck.
I wish it's gonna work though,
Uh,
because I like Jean-Yves and I love Jean-Yves and Jacot. I like Kenny. I love his songs, his writing and everything. But I think there's something about Kenny in groups that is a bit scary though.
You think it's
You
a
know,
bit
for
scary?
me, yeah, yeah, because for me, he's talented. He's been like around for the longest.
He's a very good songwriter.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. His lyrics, his songs, and everything are always amazing. And I think there's a problem with him being able to hold it together in a group
Mhm.
or being serious about his career, you know?
Okay,
So for the longest I've
making it is one thing, keeping it is another thing. Is that what you're saying?
exactly this business you have to be able to
You
hold
have
on,
to
you
stay
know?
consistent.
Exactly. So I love the album. For real, I love the album. There's a few good songs on it. I really like it. And like I said, the writing is really good. But the thing is the two of them together, that I don't know if it's gonna stick for long.
You don't think it's gonna stick for long. Um,
No, I hope. I
you
hope
yeah,
somewhat.
let's hope so. But ladies and gentlemen, the album is out. It's on Spotify, CD Baby, Apple, all those things. That's what I think. Because
Yeah.
Kenny is talented and he knows the business. I'm pretty sure that the album is on sale everywhere. But we don't know that maybe when we talk to Kenny, we're gonna find out when is he gonna be performing live.
Exactly.
And like I said again, here we hope him all the best. Now, our girl Kadeluz from class, she graduated. People,
Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Huh.
see her dancing, in front of the band. But that's one thing. That's her talent. But she graduated from college. And please tell the people from what kind of degree did she get in what
Yeah,
field?
and yeah, and I think it's very important for female artists to have a career for themselves. It's not about, always singing. You have to have something to stick for that after when you finish your career, you know? So Catalyst have been around for what? For a few years now. Yeah, and she has a couple of songs outside the band, I think, when she tried to do it by herself. And with class, and she's in front of class, the only female in front of class for that matter. And I think she, congrats to her. It's a good job that she did. You have to have the head and the body, not only the body, but you have to have the head also. So I think it's a great thing for her. I hope that she's gonna be able to, to deal with her career and her personal life. That's two different things,
And
traveling all the time.
she just earned a degree in nursing, I think.
Exactly, but traveling all the time with class and in the band and everything, is she gonna have
She,
time to practice? What she learned though.
yeah, it's a demanding job.
Exactly, you have to be there. You have to work all the
I mean,
time. Both
I used to work
jobs.
with nurses. I'm in healthcare too, so I used to work with nurses. I know it's a demanding job. But let's move on with. I know she sung. I think this song was Pokwa Bai, something like that. The first one she put
Yeah,
out with
Pokemon
class.
by
Pokwa
yeah,
Bai,
the first song she sang. Yeah,
and now she did one with in the album. She has a song with who? Tell them on the album.
wasn't by herself. I think it's by herself
No,
though.
no, no, no. She has a featuring.
Oh,
Is it
hold on, let me
Kenny?
see.
Is it
She
Kenny
featured
IT?
somebody.
Is it Kenny IT?
Is it Kenny?
Oh, you don't remember? On the album,
No, I don't remember.
on the class album. No, she didn't sing. She didn't sing it by herself. They have Richelle.
No,
They have Richelle
that
with
yeah,
people.
Michelle.
They have Richelle with people.
Exactly.
They have Richelle with
Hmm.
people. And on the live scene, she sing the part of Richelle. And I think we have Kenny IT on the album with
With people
no
or with Richie.
with Cadeluz. With Cadeluz.
Yeah, yeah, I don't.
Richie featured with Steve J with under Steve J Bryan. What's his name? Master Buen.
Oh,
Master Buen.
oh, I think no, that's Master Brain songs though.
Richie features on the Master Buen album.
In my yeah, that's what I'm
On the
saying.
Master Buen
With
album,
Master
which
Brain,
is
not
yeah,
not on
Master Buen.
class though.
No, yeah, Master Buen album on the Master Buen album, and I love that song.
Exactly.
I
Like
love
that.
that song. I love that song. The one with Master Buen.
Yeah, but the Master Brain album also is a great one for real. I don't
Mhm.
like rap that much, but this album I really like it.
Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Huh.
Look, we were glad to see them at the awards performing as well. They got the background vocals of the year.
That's a good thing.
That's a surprising category too.
But I would like to know though how those awards works because I don't know. Is there's a like a specific
No one knows about the
like
criteria that Kirby Levy chooses, you know.
exactly? There's a specific thing that you have to meet up. Is there something
Mm.
that we can compare it to? Is there something that we can analyze about it? So what it stands for? I don't even know though.
Well, let me tell you one thing. I have great plans for in writing to have an HMI or Konpa Academy, HMI Academy, because we need to include other type of music as well.
Yeah.
And I think an academy with respected people, a group of people, not just somebody pulling like, okay, today I feel like giving a word
James,
to Queen JJ and then boom, boom,
exactly.
boom, here it is. I feel like giving a word to this politician or that politician that helped me, and boom, there it is. It's a there it
Mm,
is thing, and just like people criticize Ticket Magazine for doing the same thing, Artist of the Year, Band of the Year, whatever of the year. So I think with an academy or a group of people, respected people in the community, good maestros, people who knows music, can come up with going forward, and that's all in writing. You know, I have all that in writing. Not only for that,
yeah.
but I have a lot of stuff for the academy. But you know, I cannot. I have to present to the right people. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that way maybe we can stop having those anybody giving award left and right and to whosoever they please. Um, but anyway, congratulations to those ladies. Even though we understand that they are not the best of friends based on what they are writing on social media.
On social media.
On social media,
Yeah,
they
that's
have
true.
they have their own animosity going on in front of everyone, and you know we think that I mean maybe somewhere down the line there's going to be only one person, and in this Alila, if you put a man in between the two ladies, now how is that going to work? No one knows, you know. But
Um,
this is to show that there is conflict going on inside the band. What's your feeling?
but the thing is, where's this like female
You are one.
being one myself?
You are one.
Exactly, being one myself. I think ways when there's a lot of females somewhere, we have what we call like female competition, and that it's really hard though. It's really hard on oneself. So the thing is, even if they had that problem on social media, but they went to play ball in 80. They went to play in Florida, I think they did. And you saw that they kept it professional
On
though.
stage, they keeping it professional.
Exactly. I don't know if it's something Ali told them, if it's something they did by themselves, but at least they kept it professional. So what's going on social media, I think it's really bad for the group, for them also, because what you showing and what you for the group also, it's impacting everybody. It's impacting the group, yourselves, and the way we do business. So for now, I think it's under control, like when they're playing. But the thing on social media, I think they have stopped now. I don't see nothing going on right now between them. It's like they they were some people talk to them and they kept it like quiet for now. But I think on the long run, they're gonna have to make a choice. They're gonna have either you behave or you leave the group.
Exactly.
It's the only way
Exactly.
because it's gonna impact and you look for real. It started already though, but now I think they still have time to
You
solve the problem.
you
To
think
fix
that
that.
they are doing some damage control, you know, compared to what was going on last month?
Yeah, they did though
They did
because
some
I
damage
saw
control.
that.
Okay.
I can see the difference. I
Yeah,
can
good.
see the difference.
And
Like I said,
they were on stage together receiving their awards, and they, you
that's
know,
what I'm telling you. Exactly. And you can see that. You can see like the way they do things right now on stage is different. Before they used to be at it like with their self, like the way they behaving and everything, they looking at each other. But right now, no, we don't have that. I think it's under control for now. I think they have to decide what they want, the way they want to do it. Do you want to be professional or you want to to play dirty all the time? So yeah, they're gonna have to choose that.
Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy.
in a situation like that, Ali Livia needs help in management because he's doing everything, playing the keyboard, putting on the songs, managing the band, getting paid, and do the payroll and everything. He's doing everything. And when you have crises like that, don't you think that it would be best if he has some a sidekick or somebody more knowledgeable? Or I know he's knowledgeable, but someone outside of the band, like a figure that can actually talk to the people. At some point, I remember he had used to have a Dove Chancy. I mean, not Dove Chancy for now, but someone like let's say, remember if you can, like DC, you used to have Patrick Fab or Beijing Kazi, like they have Patrick Fab.
Yeah.
Someone that can step up besides me, a musician playing next to you, the camaraderie, but you can have somebody else who's in management talk to you, write you up. It's not the musician writing you up, it's not your maestro writing you up, but management writing you up. If when in situations like that, don't you think? Don't you think we need something like that, better management in that case, in that area? I mean, to manage the crisis.
I think it's not only New Look though. It's all the Asian bands and artists. I think the way they do business, they don't believe in PR, like public relation.
Mhm.
Somebody that is there
Which
to
is what I
solve
do.
problem. Exactly. Somebody which who's there to solve problem, to deal with that kind of things that's going on. So yeah, New Look needed a new management team. Yeah, PR team for now, really. And I think he, he needs like to step down a bit and to have people helping you. That's for sure. He
Mhm.
needs help
Because
for everything. I think too much on him.
one of the thing people always say about New Look is that is the HNIC. I mean, the head nigger in charge. I mean, I'm not calling him a nigger. I'm just using the expression. Okay,
No word. Yeah.
is the HNIC. In other words, that he's the jack of all trades. He does everything. But
Exactly.
but at some point, Ayla Riviere, I think that you will definitely it will be in your advantage if you have another voice, like you say, a PR person. But imagine uh, Gasman has that, and that didn't work for him with Babu. Even the musician clash with their own managers. And look at
Yeah,
Kandudu.
that's what I'm saying though.
Let's talk about the Kandudu situation. Kandudu is now coming back to DC. Some people left the band
Exactly.
because of Babu. Now they little by little the people that who left are coming back. Kandudu is one of them. Kandudu who left DC went to Ekip. Now he's coming back to he's back to
No, but
DC. He's
but
back to
but,
DC.
but the thing is, no, but the thing is with this, I think we're gonna like talk straight about things. I think Asian male are not ready for female that are in charge. That's the biggest problem.
We have a male dominated
So
society, because we have that
and the
even kids coming from Haiti, and when they have a female teacher, which they tend to be defined, in
exactly.
classes.
So exactly. So we have that problem in our community when the male, the male is everything, and women are like considered almost as nothing. So when they have a female, a strong female that is in front and in being there and being present, I think Asian male are scared of women for real.
Hmm.
The only way they can dominate you or they superior to you, it's to talk bad about you, you know, to belittle you. That's what they did with Babu. A lot of time I didn't even know how she did manage to stay so long. And I think the whole time she was there, I think she went through a lot with them
Hmm.
and she was by herself doing everything. Nobody knew that she invested in the city. People thought she
Oh,
was like
now she really want people to. She really wants people to
exactly
know
that's
that, hey, I'm not just a manager. This is my band. I invest in it, even if I'm not in management anymore.
exactly
But this will remain my band because I have my investment in there. Go ahead, continue.
exactly. That's why I'm telling you they have problem with female. They used to talk about her, the way they spoke about her, the media, the bands, the people, public, everything. They were always criticizing her, saying that it's her fault is if the ship is going that way. But not once you saw Gasman talked on her behalf. Not once addressed anything about that. So that I thought it was poorly managed too from his part, because he should have stepped in and clarified things,
Hmm.
you know. But you left her by herself, doing everything by herself, you know, being in the eye of the media and the public, being criticized and everything. He never stepped in for her. So that I think was really poorly managed. And right now, we learned that she invests in the group. She did everything she could for the group. And the way people are coming back, is it like, was it a Babu problem, or it was like a female problem? That's my take on that. I think it was a female problem, because they don't accept female. When you're strong, you know what you want. You can defend yourself. You can stand up for yourself. Asian men don't like that. So I think also, with all the problems the group was having before, it was not even about her. You know, it was like, I think it was within the group itself. Right now, she's not even there though. Is the problem solved? No. So was it her the problem? Was it the way they manage the band? What was the problem?
Well, this is a band that always, even before her time now, to her defense, even before her time, during the Patrick Fab time, remember, so many
Exactly.
musicians come and goes in this. This is the band that I've seen people come and go, all the time since the beginning of the band,
Exactly.
since the first years. It has been like that. I mean, we cannot count how many musicians has been, come and go in DC. And when you consider a band like Class, for example, Class do not have that, and they've been around the same time, Class and DC,
Exactly.
and all those changes, in personnel. Not only when you go to DCP, you never know who's going to be on the keyboard or the bass or the guitar. These musicians,
Exactly.
the drum set, what we call the band air. I mean, people are always changing. Besides Kazman, it's a problem in the band. And but
Yeah.
when Babu comes, we felt that Gazman needed help, just like we're crying out for help for Jack for a new look. But like you just said, it
Mhm.
is not
Yeah.
just a new look problem; it's a Haitian band problem. But some bands get to manage it and keep their personnel. It's all about retention. That's the biggest problem with DC is retention. They cannot retain the musicians.
Yeah,
And go ahead.
but the thing is, yeah, they made of Babu the scapegoat of
The
everything.
scapegoat
She
now, yeah,
was the
but
problem.
to her defense, I'm saying
Yeah,
it was this been happening before her time.
exactly. So the media was focusing on that, making her the bad guy. That's the way they do it. They made her the bad guy. But before, like you said, the problem existed. She was there. The problem was there. She left, and the problem is still the problem. And the thing that we have in this business is there's no loyalty. That's the thing. People come and go as they want. You know, they don't respect anything. Like the problem we had with Japot a few months ago. You know, and
That's
right
the.
now the same thing going on with Ekip.
Hmm.
We have that problem with, yeah, so talking about Kenny. That's the same thing, because musicians, they don't stay long in a band. Like, I come in class and you look in some device, in some other groups that have the same person for a long time. I don't know if it's luck or it's management. I don't know what it is, but they do have that. It takes a lot to keep up a band in the HMI. That's the problem. There's
Yes.
no loyalty. There's no people that are professional, fighting to keep something together. I know Ekip is going through a lot right now because of that. So
What do you know about Ekip?
usually,
What do you know about Ekip? Tell us.
Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. Huh.
yeah, I know that right now they have a few problem. I don't know. I
I
heard
know. I know.
some
Can do the
rumors
left. I don't know
about.
if somebody else, if anyone else left the group.
I know that they have some problem. There's some rumors about Steve K.
Yeah, we see
Not being there.
Steve is an issue
Yeah,
because we have seen Shaba coming up front with the drum set, with his drums, with his congas to play, at the spot where Steve K was supposed to be, and he does that in about
that's what I'm
three
telling you.
shows in Ottawa, in other places.
Exactly.
He
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. So we don't know what's going on. So
and the band actually never issue any press.
nothing. They
That
don't talk about it.
that's another thing.
Exactly.
That's another thing with our bands. Communication is an issue. But let me tell you as well
But they
that
do have a PR though.
in this program, attend. Next month we're gonna have Shena Pierre. She will be on the program as well on Tuesdays to talk about some kind of issues. What is missing? What can we do to improve the HMI? You know, she would be coming with issue with some subject like that. And like I said, communication, the PR that you mentioned, these are the kind of issues that the HMI is really facing.
But the thing that's what I'm telling you, Equipe, they have a PR. Her name is Stephanie, I think. Yeah, I think it's Stephanie.
But where is she?
She's the PR. Yeah, she's a PR. She's been a PR for the longest I can remember, you know? But the thing is, they don't address issues. A lot of them just don't address anything. They don't talk about anything. You see, there's a problem right now. You see, like some members come out in the media and talking about things, and the media is going on about it and over, but there's nothing specific about them. There's not like a PR note that come out. There's
Mhm.
nothing like on their website, on their
They
social
they,
media that
they,
talk
they,
about
they,
that.
they keep the attitude, or that too shall pass, and let it die.
Exactly. But when you do that, though, when you do that, you come to a part where is when everything explodes, there's nothing you can do about it. And we, as the public, we see that going on, speculating about things that going on, and we don't know what's the end game of it. And one day you woke up, oh, équipe crasée. Oh, Madisano, sorry. I'm just messing. Like some issues pop up,
Mhm.
and now everybody's surprised. Okay, we don't know what happened. Just like Karimi,
Mhm.
Karimi went out, was my favorite band from all the time. And
Yeah.
one day I woke up, okay, there's no more Karimi. I'm
They
like,
they
okay,
they
what's
just
going on?
they just fade to black.
Exactly, exactly. So, they don't talk about things. And
Mhm.
I think the way to do business in our community, we have to know how to solve problem
Mhm.
without being petty about it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of pettiness between us. There's a lot of like really messy things going on between us.
Mhm.
We have to solve things differently. We have to manage our problems differently. And like I was saying with a few of my colleagues, 2025, we have to learn to set up standards for the business. You
Definitely.
know, to set up boundaries for the business, for the artists, for the managers, for the promoters, for everybody. We have to like draw a line. Where do we start doing business properly?
And
Are
like
we
like
gonna be
and
professional about it?
yeah. And,
Yeah,
and
or we're just gonna do business as usual.
And one thing, I mean, this is 2025, this is a new year, this is the 70th year of Konpa. And this is why I want to have those Konpa conversation in this program with you and other people. The reason I'm doing this in English is because we have some young people who are following the Konpa scenes, but they don't necessarily know, understand the Creole. So I want to bring this kind of conversation in English in this program, in this broadcast. And I choose you because I know that you are very vocal and you can express yourself. I like to read what you write on the social media and the compa groups that you are part of. And this is what I chose you
Mhm.
as one of the female. I'm going to have other people, but I'm glad that you answer to my call. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen JJ, we are going to do it again. But before you go, let's talk about quickly the changes in Japot. Japot came out with Jolicoeur as Maestro Jolicoeur with Pedro Force,
Suitable?
Pedro Force, and the beautiful lady singing next to her. Remind me of her name. Uh, um,
Oh, I forgot her name.
okay,
Ooh,
I got you too.
I
So,
forgot her name. Oh yeah, I
okay.
could yo
Esther Supri,
like I
Esther
have my
Supri, Esther
memory
Supri,
and
Esther Supri. I'm good with names. Esther Supri,
it's there
Esther
for you.
Supri.
It's there for
Okay,
you.
that
Exactly.
okay. That was the essence of the band with my social care and Pedro. They both came out of Jakut Music, not Jakut number one, because people needs to know that when Jakut Music broke up to become Jakut number one, Jakut Music the administration of Jakut Music called on Pedro Force and my social care to keep the band up. While the superstars, Shaba, Wowo, Pouchon, Anti-Push, they were all gone, and others they were all gone. But the administration keep the band alive with Jolie Care and Pedro Force. Many people don't know that part of the duo. And then when they come here,
Mm.
when they come here, they started the band Japot, and with the beautiful song with Esther Supri, I think Deception, something like that, the beautiful songs with Esther
Yeah.
Supri, and now they put Esther Supri in the band as well. So now they become a good team, a very good team, and they were doing great. I saw them in many shows, in Florida, in New York, La Nuit des Jeunes, and everything. And recently, after I videotaped them at the Cats, at a very good show, I was so happy to see them perform. And then, boom, something happened. Jody Care and Pedro Force online again, on social media again, put their business out, start, you know, uh, 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 fighting with words, and blaming each other. You did this, you did that. I give you that money. No, you did not. No, this is my band. This is your band. Your band is called Japot. I give the name. You did not, and then I'm gonna keep the name. And now, they back to, they turn, they're back to each other. Once again,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying
another
though.
scandal from a band that was doing great.
Yeah, that's what I was saying though. We have what we have in our culture, in our community. What we have, we lack of solving problem skills. That's the thing. The way to do it properly, the way to do it without being petty and messy about it. And the
Hmm.
thing, like I was saying again, it's we have that question of loyalty. We have like that question of being professional about things, doing things the right way. And we have the nowadays we have the tendency on doing everything to be seen and people messing in your business. That's the thing though. When I first saw that, because I never had the chance to see them play in for real in real life, but I heard the music, I heard the album. I'm on YouTube
But
listening to the music and everything.
they look good on stage. I used to love watching them.
Exactly, they do, and I love Esther. She's
Hmm.
really good at it. I think with Pedro, they make like a nice pair
Nice,
of
yeah, nice
singers.
pair, nice pair, nice
Yeah,
pair.
they're really good about it,
They're
and
fun to
I love
watch.
the writing also. Exactly, I love the writing also. So when I heard that they were going like at it on
Separate
social media,
ways.
I was really surprised though.
I was surprised too because
So I
it's like
exactly
I videotaped them at the Cats like in like 2 weeks later. I'm waiting for the next show. I was hungry for some more Japot, and then boom, I heard that something went wrong. But I think they are back. But right now it seems like my social care just put out a song with
yeah.
featuring Gazman. So to show that, hey, guess what? I'm alive. I'm the maestro. I'm gonna keep on doing my thing. Maybe with a new singer, but I'm gonna be doing my thing.
No, I think it goes even beyond that. The thing is, I think some people don't accept to be backstage on the back.
Hmm.
They feel the need to be in front all the time.
Hmm.
So there's always gonna be that problem though, because when you need to be in front of the all the time, when you don't know your place, you're gonna tend to act that way. And the way I see it, and the way I saw it also, it was my social care being like go hard about it, being wanting to be the center of it. That's
Hmm.
the thing with him. He wants to be the center of attention. He wanted to be in front of and everything. And when I saw the music that he put out, I was like, okay, so now you want to be like a singer, you want to have your own career as an artist. When you were in Japan and you did all you did for what? To be in front, to be the center of attention for what exactly? You let something go that was going really good between everybody, and then you put out everybody's business out. It was really messy, really ugly, and I think Pedro acted like really calmly. He did defend himself, but I think he went pretty smooth about it.
Hmm.
He could have said worse. They tried to include Esther in it also. She was also a bit, classy about it too. But my social car went really hard. And from his part, I thought it was really dirty, the way he approached things, the way he did things. I thought it was really petty and childish. And right now, with the new song that he had, like coming out a few days ago, and I'm like, okay, now I understand why you did all you did because you had a plan.
Yeah, they
So I
plan.
think it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating when something is going on, it's working, and somebody mess it up for what? To be able to be like to do what? To
The
be the
center
center of
the center
attention.
of attention. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So it's really the way we do things. We need to change the way we do business. We need to change the way we do things in our community and in the HMI. Like you said, you're coming with the awards. I think it's a good thing because we need structure. in this business. It's,
Definitely, it's not structured
you need
because
you need
people
things to
act
work like properly
too many
in this
feelings, too
business.
many people, hard feelings going out, and this is how I feel. I like that girl. I like this guy. I like his work. I don't care what you like. I'm gonna give him an award,
Mm.
and then that's not fair. But
Exactly. And
I think.
I think in 2025 we need to focus in people knowing what they're talking about.
Mhm.
You know, you have to know what you're talking about. You cannot only like take social media and discuss about things that you don't have any idea. You know, you didn't learn, you didn't like go to school for it. You didn't like. I do believe you can. You know, you can do some things. Like me, I never went to school for being in the media, but I did study PR.
Mhm.
So when I'm talking about something like that, I know what I'm
And you
talking
and you
about.
and you do your research.
Exactly. I did. I studied in politics. I have a master in politics, so
Mhm.
I know what I'm talking about. You know, but some people they talk about things they don't even know. They have no idea what they're talking about. They only listen to people talking, take things in forums and groups, and then they come on social media and act like as expert in everything. They know everything about anything. So that to me needs to stop. We need to come with people that knows what they're talking about, that they are good in what they're doing, they are professional and on what they're doing, and not people just talking for talking.
And I think that one of the reasons that we fell on a lot of stuff it is because there's this my sister like to say, my sister Dr. Solange Vivens like to say, and I think when she said that she quote Abraham Lincoln, I think failure to prepare is preparing to fail. And I think that
Wow.
and I think that's the situation with happening with many of these bands in the HMI. They love to play the music, they want to do the shows, but they're not ready for business. And I always say that show business is there's show and there's business in the same in show business. You know, don't
Yeah.
just do the show. Do the show, but also prepare to conduct business, to do business the way it's supposed to be done. And that's why one thing I've said in my first podcast here. I said to the bands, to the artists, be a contractor. Make sure that you pay taxes because too many people
Mhm.
are dying in America, in Canada, and when they never pay any taxes because at some point, okay, you're a cute boy, girls are taking care of you, but what happens when you get old and you're not that cute
Exactly.
anymore, you don't have the skills anymore, you're not playing in a band anymore, and then suddenly here you are dying and people are collecting to do your funeral, people are collecting to pay your bills, your hospital bills, because you were not prepared. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail, and yet again, that's the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure to have the Queen with us, Queen Gigi out of Montreal, Queen Gigi. How would you like me to call you, Queen
Thank you for
Gigi,
having me.
Queen Gigi, or Queen Gigi?
Queen JJ in French, both French and English.
Both French and English. We say the Queen in French and the GG we say the Queen in English
In French.
and the GG in French. We had a
Exactly.
good conversation, ladies and gentlemen. Today we talked about the awards. We talked about New Look. We talked about Cadeluz in our awards. We talked about Vacam. We talked about
Mhm.
Kandudu, and we did talk about Maestro Jolicoeur and
That part.
Japot. And Gazman, is in a song with him,
And
and I,
did.
I I I think it's a good song. I like that song. I think it's a good song. I think it's gonna be,
Me too. Me too, too.
I wish them I wish them all the best.
Me too.
I wish my social all the best. JJ, it was nice having you. Thank you very much. This is our first podcast together, and let's keep it all right.
Thank you for having me, though.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, my dear.
Amazing.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we had the Queen with us today, and we are going to continue with our show. Remember, today we had Osval. Osval was our guest today. We are about to end the program. This show is about to come up to an end. But remember, we are gonna be on tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna go from 5 to 6 because I have somewhere to go, and I'm going to a concert tomorrow. We're probably gonna go do the show from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow. But remember, on Thursdays we are showcasing an artist on in this program, and on Fridays is Fun Friday, and on Fridays what we're gonna do going forward, we are going to invite a promoter we're gonna have a promoter on the program with us to talk about his upcoming event. So we have I'm gonna have a space in the program called Espace Promoteur, space the promoter space. But today we had a good conversation with the Queen GG, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, my dearest, for being on the show today. C'est un plaisir pour nous dégainer King JJ avec nous, mesdames et messieurs. C'est un plaisir tout pour nous te présenter au show. Ça, nous pas M. Jean-Claude Vivens. Au revoir tout le monde. Enjoy. Fin émission avec Oswald.
We're gonna show them how we party. How we party in Boston. Just stop, ready, ça passe. Ça passe. Ready, ça passe. Boston, make some noise. Boston, make some noise. Why? Konpa, Konpa. I, qu'est-ce que ça nous dit? So, our boss, baby. Mama. Modulez. You don't have to worry. I won't tell no more. Now we do it on the first time. Right. You don't have to worry. I won't tell tomorrow. Now we do it on the first time.
Big up Laurine, big up Johnny Saint-Hilaire, big up Roselaw Alfred, big up Emmanuel Denis, big up Jameson Joseph and Shalanda Paul as well. I want to say hello to my man Kenzie Gentil and Patricia Paul and Pauline Josh. Thank you for tuning in.
You don't have to worry.
Rush Hour Konpa, weekdays 5 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. on R.M.K. Radio Movement, Creole.
Son musique, nous c'est son la ria. Son musique, nous c'est son la ria. Son musique, nous c'est son la ria. Son musique, nous c'est son la.
You're listening to Rush Hour Konpa on R.M.K. Radio Movement, Creole.